The South African sides, of course, back then in the Northern Hemisphere after a protracted absence on the stiffest of tests of 2009. He was, of course, capped at test level the following summer, and in 2011 against Eroni, Joe Smith. They find themselves back at the top of the URC table with that win over the Ospreys last week, and they will look to kick on here again against the visitors from South Africa. And he's cut right across that and not threatened the post. He got plenty behind that, but he's just left it out to the right-hand side. So, first real time that we've seen Leinster in attack with ball in hand, and immediately an opportunity and a two-man overlap, and it must be a try, surely, for Dave Carney, and it is. Well, having weathered a little bit of a storm and survived a couple of penalty chances at the other end, Leinster, from their opening foray into the 22 score with a try from Dave Carney. It's his first in 13 and a half months.
And Leinster just made that look so easy. Straight off the training park, ball over the top, Harry Byrne, and then it's just about numbers and picking off men. Then you've Jamie Osborne in open space, gets through, and it's a 3-on-1, and Max O'Reilly just draws fullback and puts Dave Carney away. It's simple rugby, and as you say, first foray from Leinster and the first attack just shows how dangerous they can be, and the Lions are going to rue those mistakes. One, for kicking the ball straight out from Hendricks, but also the points. You've got to take your points when an offer, because this shows how ruthless Leinster are.
Well, it originated from that line out on the far side. It's their 25th try. I think he's measured that perfectly. Yes, he has. Up go the flags. Meantime, gilt-edged opportunity for Hendricks to open the Emirates Lions account, and this time from straight in front of the sticks, he makes no mistake. Franke Horn gets his hands on it. Vandenberg again to Carlos Saidi.
Off feet, blue leaf.
Vandenberg, he loves the snipe, and he spotted a gap opportunity on the inside, and now, well, he's elected to try and do everything on his own. No mistake whatsoever from the boot of the 20-year-old fly half, who's put in an accomplished performance. We are beyond the 40. It's not going to be 5 or 7 points. It's held up. Dan Levy can't add to Dave Carney's opening try for Leinster. It's been a really lively and entertaining and eventful 40 minutes of rugby here at the RDS, but it is the defending champions Leinster who take into the sheds the narrowest of half-time leads against a spirited Emirates Lions side. Good value and an entertaining second half in prospect. Half-time score, Leinster 7, the Emirates Lions 6. On that tour that Ireland went down to South Africa in 2016 in the first test in Port Elizabeth, Jaco Creel. Second spell back at the Lions. He did, of course, have a couple of years in England at Gloucester with Ewan Ackerman, and after that,
and for him to stay on as long as he can.
Tracy finding Josh Murphy.
Over the line.
Perfect platform for Leinster to get this driving ball going, and on they go. And they're still going.
Keep your back. Collapse.
And now it's been collapse penalty advantage. They've got numbers on the short side. McCarthy. Ruddock instead.
Two's collapsing.
Lions a little bit slow on that occasion to fold around to the short side. I thought there was a try on the blind side if McCarthy delivered it, but they're still playing with that penalty advantage. McCarthy now, Joe McCarthy for the line, but he's been driven backwards somehow. Stoic defence, but Josh Murphy goes in on the secondary drive, and once again somehow they've sandbagged that line just enough to hold them out for now at least. Alatoa gets in, and it felt inevitable, and ultimately it was, and Michael Alatoa, Leinster's tight head, gets his second try of the season, and Leinster score first in this second half.
Second before that, sip sort, but Michael Alatoa from 2 yards out, no stopping. Slow it down, get in control, get the right men in the right positions, and when the opportunity's there, they get out, I suppose, but give it in the end.
Well, here they come again, surging forward, look at that! for momentum and power straight from the set piece. And Leinster have scored 2 tries in quick succession, and I'm not sure Scott Penny, I just mentioned the fact that he's a prolific try scorer. I'm not sure he touched the ball until it was in the breadbasket.
Leinster set up again. You're going to 6'10", Devin Toner, get the set.
And all of a sudden, you're talking about the Lions playing catch-up rugby.
It's just about being ruthless in that 5-metre channel, in that area. When they have to get points, they need to come away with points, and that's been the difference.
Ball is out for me.
Oh, it's there for them now. They will get a try. And no surprise whatsoever that it's come off the scrum. And it's won against the put-in, and it goes to the captain, Jakob Griel. And while we were talking about Leinster, with all the pressure needing to finish with a flourish on a bonus point try.
Yeah, no more than they deserve all day. That scrum, they've been under pressure, and it's that man as well, Vandenberg, who's sniping. Ball pops out the scrum. He's on point and pops it back inside to the ever-present Jakob Griel, who just dots it down under the post. It won't get an easier score.
Will take away a 7-pointer from the RDS.
Thank you.
It's been a good contest all evening, and much of that fact down to what was a spirited display from the Emirates Lions, who played like a team with a lot more confidence than their results in the recent past have suggested. I remember only 2 wins in 9 games all season, but they have made the champions Leinster work really hard for their victory tonight, and Leinster do not get a bonus point try. Dave Carney and Michael Alalatoa, and then off the bench Scott Penny with the tries, but that late try from Jakob Griel.